hiding in the trees, just behind the rocks blowing in the breeze. Monsters everywhere doing as they please. They try to scare you. Look out, look out, they're all about. Where? Look out, they're all about. Where? Look out, they're all about. Where? Oh, that's not so scary.
The next morning, Thomas woke up early and headed straight to the clay pits. His branch lines were still under construction.
Dig up, I like to dig down. I like to dig up treasure that's never been found. Do you dig digging like I dig? I dig.
Hello, Timothy.
Hello, Thomas.
Find anything unusual in there?
Like what?
I don't know. Footprints from a monster or something? You and your tricks? You nearly made me blow a safety valve.
We were only saying hello. Poor thing. You'd think he'd seen a steam shovel.
Meanwhile, poor nervous Percy had gone to Brendam Docks to collect some cars. Percy was very sleepy after staying awake all night, keeping a lookout for monsters.
Oh no! Oh, Percy! Help! What's that?
Percy, stop! You've left your cars behind.
Oh! What? Silly Percy! Only us!
Are you always such a nervous engine? You're acting like there's something chasing you down the tracks.
Sorry, it's just... Thomas said...
Percy did feel a little silly.
Never mind.
Back at the clay pits, Thomas was shunting cars for Marion and trying to see if he could spot any footprints.
Okay, Thomas, that's a lot, but hurry back, okay? I'll stay here and dig until I fill up some more cars. There's plenty of digging still to do. Plenty of digging. I dig all day and I dig.
Maybe I didn't see anything that night. Maybe the lightning was playing tricks on me.
Hurry up, Ben. I need to fill my water tank too.
Playing tricks on me.
And then an idea flew into Thomas's funnel.
Be patient, Bill. You'll get your turn. I've been patient for ages.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Ben. Can I ask you a question?
You just did, Thomas.
What? Oh, yes. I was just wondering, the other day before you rescued me from the landslide, were you playing a trick on me?
A trick? That landslide was not a trick.
Oh, I don't mean the landslide. I saw something else.
We risked our boilers for you, Thomas. That's right. We could have been caught in that landslide too. Yeah! What he said.
Thomas hadn't meant to upset Bill and Ben. He just wanted to find out where the big footprints had come from, and whether they were footprints at all. It was already dark when Thomas finally returned to Tidmouth Sheds. He was very surprised to find Percy still in his berth.
Percy, aren't you supposed to be taking the mail train? You should have left by now.
I know, Thomas, but last night I kept seeing things that looked like monsters.
Monsters?
A monster?
They weren't really monsters. They were only silly things like a haystack or a shirt on the line. But there could still be a monster out there. Please, Thomas, would you take the mail train for me? Just tonight.
All right, Percy. I suppose I could.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you! You're a good friend.
Oh, Percy, you're such a scaredy engine.
Percy couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about Thomas and wondering if he was okay. But Thomas finally finished the mail run and came back, safe and sound.
No monsters?
No monsters.
But what about the footprints?
It was dark and stormy that night in the clay pits. I don't even know for sure that I saw any footprints. You should try to get some sleep, Percy. There's nothing to worry about.
At last, Thomas's branch line was opened again.
Wake up, Clarabelle. We're back in business. Oh, is that Thomas? Oh, how delightful.
Here we go!
It's not fair. You get to pull coaches, and I get sent for scrap.
Sent for scrap?
Oh, James, that's terrible. You still look really useful to me.
No, I mean sent to the scrapyard to collect cars filled with scrap.
Oh, I see. Oh, silly us. Yes, silly us.
Cheer up, James. Pulling cars isn't so bad.
You can't always do the jobs you like best.
James was not a happy engine as he puffed to the scrapyard.
Hello, scaredy engine. Seen any monsters lately?
You can tease if you want to, James. But there really might be a monster on Sodor, you know.
Huh, puff and nonsense. There's no such thing as monsters.
Well, Thomas saw giant footprints up at the clay pits, and nobody knows what made them.
Giant footprints? Huh, I wonder
Hello, mate. Oh, you came in fast. Scrap give you a bit of a fright, did it?
No, I'm not scared of pieces of metal and rusty old machines.
Is that right? Well, aren't you the big engine? Reg is the name. I'm the scrapyard crane.
Well, I'm James, and I usually pull coaches.
Well, there's a surprise.
Meanwhile, Percy had arrived at the docks. But he didn't expect to find Gator still there.
Gator! Hello! Are you working on Sodor now?
No, Percy. I missed my ship. I'm just helping the dock manager while I wait for another one. He needs me to collect some cars from Duck's branch line tonight.
Tonight? But aren't you afraid of monsters?
Monsters? What monsters? Monsters would probably be afraid of me.
Wow. You're brave, Gator. I wish I was as brave as you are.
You might be braver than you think, Percy. I wasn't always as brave as I am now. I'm designed to work in the high mountains, Percy. That's why my water tanks are this special shape. But just because you're designed for something doesn't mean you can't be afraid of it. And it was a shock for me to find out that I was afraid of heights. One day, I was faced with having to cross a high bridge, higher than any bridge I'd ever seen before. But I was pulling cars loaded with important supplies. The villagers needed my help. I decided I must be brave. It took everything in me to cross that bridge, but I did it, even though I was scared. So you see, being brave isn't the same as not feeling scared. Being brave is about what you do, even when you do feel scared. Percy, where are you going?
There's something I have to do. Hello, Thomas. Guess what? Let me see. Have you been asked to deliver a giant balloon on a flatbed? No! I've decided to be brave and take the mail train tonight. Oh, so you're not feeling scared about monsters anymore? Being brave is not the same as not feeling scared, Thomas. Being brave is about what you do even when you do feel scared. Gator told me that. Good luck, Percy! Thank you, Thomas!
Be careful out there. Monsters are hard to see in the dark.
Don't you worry about me.
Why are you teasing Percy like that, James?
I'm teasing Percy because he's a scaredy engine, Emily. Ah, there you are, James. Don't settle down. I need you to pull the flying kipper tonight and deliver fresh fish for the morning. But that's Henry's job. Henry has taken a heavy goods train to the mainland. He won't be back before tomorrow. Well, why can't Emily do it? Or Thomas? I don't like pulling cars. I'm asking you, James. You can't always do the jobs you like, you know.
Be careful out there, James. Monsters can be very hard to see in the dark.
Percy was very happy to be pulling the mail train again.
Thomas is right. There's no such thing as monsters. And Gator is right, too. I can be brave. That's not a monster. That's just a haystack. Those aren't monsters either. They're just trees. Not scary at all.
Percy didn't feel scared about monsters anymore. He felt brave. While James, on the other hand, felt grumpy.
It's not fair! First I'm sent to work at the scrapyard, and now Henry gets to go on holiday to the mainland, while I have to spend the night pulling smelly fish.
Yuck! You look like you're in a sunny mood again, James.
Well, it's not sunny. It's nighttime.
Hello? Not again.
frightened that he missed the red signal, hit the points, came